welcome to the Blue Shell Review. Joining me this week is the maniac Alex McMullen.
Hello, you sexy people!
Hang on, I just realised that's your catchphrase for this now, isn't it?
You only just noticed.
Yeah. That you're going to be like known as Alex Sexy People McMullen. Anyway, and the sad sack, Matt Chapman.
So, I'm going to talk about VR and some of the games that's out for it. So,
Particularly PSVR, I'm guessing.
yeah, PSVR. I myself, Chris and Matthew have PSVRs. We've all got games that we like to play on them. And if you're into your sort of family games or not so serious games, I think you should probably go and get one.
I think elements of both, don't it? Because
Well,
obviously more serious games as well. It all depends on
Yeah.
what your thing is.
But I think the quality of it so far is not really leaned towards adults, apart from maybe the odd one or two games. If anyone else thinks otherwise, then let me know. But I mean, obviously, there's Resident Evil, Biohazard. There is.
You've got Until Dawn, Rush of
Well,
Blood.
yeah, Until Dawn, Rush of
Even
Blood.
the VR world
you've ever-
is more serious.
Yeah, but I mean, more horror, more adult, more, I don't know. Whereas most of the games.
VR Worlds is a level on it where you're playing a gangster in the London
I
Underground.
never mentioned VR Worlds.
No, you.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, but anyway.
I think I know maybe what you're saying here. In that, like,
You think it's
sometimes-
more laid around sort of family
Yeah,
orientated
that's
things?
what I said. That's what I was trying to
Because
point
what
out.
family doesn't want to know how to defuse a bomb?
Exactly.
So when you say family orientated games, then for the VR, what sort of games are you thinking
we was
of?
talking about Stop Talking or Everybody Explodes. Brilliant game.
No. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Keep talking, that's the one.
If you stop talking, then
Stop
everyone
talking,
explodes.
Everybody explodes. Yeah.
Keep talking. Or not
Keep
and.
talking and nobody explodes.
Yeah, so keep talking or
And
everybody
explodes,
explodes. No, or.
That's not what it's called.
Keep talking and everybody explodes.
No, not
Stop
keep-
talking and everybody explodes.
Keep talking.
Keep talking and nobody explodes.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Right. So stop talking. Keep talking and nobody else explodes.
No, not else.
So it's stop talking.
No. So when you say family orientated games, what sort of thing do you mean?
So you got VR Worlds.
Yeah.
What about the bomb thing?
What bomb thing? What's it called?
It's something like talking and exploding.
Keep talking and nobody explodes.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah, that one's really, really good because if so basically the person with the VR headset on sees the bomb. They hold their PlayStation Move controllers in their hands and they move the bomb around by holding onto it and turning it and seeing what buttons, wires, etc. And they describe to the people in the room what the bomb actually looks like and what it has on it. So, for example, if it's got so many certain shapes on, they'll tell you what shapes they can see. And the people that are actually sat around you can see the instruction book on the TV screen, so they don't actually see the bomb. And it makes it really interesting. It's more like a communication puzzle game.
So basically what you've got is one team of people that can't see the bomb, they can only see the instruction
exactly. They
book.
can only see the instruction book
And
on
then
the
the
screen.
person with the headset on can only see the bomb, and they can't see the
Is the only person
So
with the bomb.
communication
Is the key. That's why they've got to keep
I'm
talking.
certainly glad you can describe this better than you can say it.
I know.
But yeah, I agree. Fantastic game. Really was a lot of fun. I mean,
I've had so much fun with this game.
never actually had the determination, shall we say, to finish it.
Really basic game, but I found it really fun, and so did my daughter and my son, was Headmaster.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen it, I've not tried it.
Okay, so Headmaster, basically it's just a heading game. So you've got a goal in front of you, you've got targets, and in fact there's even modes in it where you've got like party cups and stuff. So it's not football, it's, what's that, beer pong game that you can play. Similar
So
to
you've
that.
got to head the ping pong ball into
You
the
head
cup.
the ping pong ball into the cup. But it's so realistic because wherever you move your head is the direction that you're going to hit the ball. So if you like go for it too early, it literally just falls to the floor. But you've got to time it right and everything. It's more of an addictive game.
Yeah, it sort of turns your head into the controller.
Yeah, exactly. Which was really fun.
Just going back to what you said at the beginning of VR Worlds, the thing is with VR Worlds is that it's 5 different games in one package.
Yeah, it's introducing you to the VR
well, one of them's not even a game, it's just like a deep sea dive experience
Yeah.
more than anything else.
Yeah.
but the rest of them, the other games. And I played the one that's called VR Luge, which is basically, I don't know what luging is. It's basically lying on like a skateboard and going downhill.
Yeah.
Now, my only issue with VR in general, because I think the whole concept is amazing, is that I am one of the unfortunate people that really suffer from VR sickness. Now,
Yeah,
if
you've got it really bad.
if you suffer from VR sickness, don't play VR Luge because it is a killer.
What about Skyrim and things like that?
I've not played Skyrim on the VR yet.
I just think the VR is brilliant. I think if you've got a family and you'd like to do something like play VR games like Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, you know, you will really have a good time playing it.
Right, brilliant.
It's a real novelty.
Yeah.
Right, guess the sound. Guess the sound. Guess the sound. Okay, this is Guess the Sound. This is a game where one of us will pick a load of sounds from computer games from any era, and the others have to guess where that sound comes from. This week, Alex is putting me and Matt against each other.
So, you'll both get these.
Really?
Eventually. So, right, okay, so you ready?
Go for it.
Fingers on the buzzers? Okay, sound number 1.
No, I've got nothing.
You both played it lots.
Lots?
Really sure about that?
100%. I even remember
Lots?
you owning it.
Lost a long time ago, or
Yeah. Well, of course it is. A lot of our games are from a long time ago.
Alright, you're going to have to help us out a little bit. What
Right.
consoles
Give
it come
it-
from?
Yeah, give it again. Give it one more. I'm not saying that's
You'll
gonna help.
kick yourselves.
It's the thing at the end that confuses me.
No, what consoles it from?
SNES.
SNES. And I had this game on the SNES.
I don't know whether you had it. I know, definitely know 100% he had it.
And I'm only going on the hiya kind of sound at the end. It's not something like Street Fighter, is it?
No, it's not a fighting game. Give him
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to.
Earthworm Jim.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, I think I played that game once.
Whatever. Right. Next one.
That's Alex Kidd.
Yeah.
Hey!
I was right.
Redeemed a little bit.
Right. Now these 3.
Yeah,
You
Alex
You
Kidd.
got to be quick.
Oh.
You got to be quick.
I don't do quick.
Right. Okay. Ready?
Wait.
Sound number 3.
Legend of Zelda: The Link to the Past. Ha! Check me out. 2-0, Matthew. 2-0.
Right. Matt, come on. Come on. I expect you to get these next 2.
Really?
No. Right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Golden Axe.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Right. Oh.
Golden Axe. Yeah, that was a great game.
Right.
2-1 then.
Right. You ready?
Go for it.
Last sound. If Matt don't get it.
Outrun.
No. It's there, isn't it, Matthew? It's there.
Oh, you so annoying.
Is it a racing game?
Yes.
Road Rash.
No.
Porsche Challenge.
No.
Lotus Esprit Turbo.
Don't just keep saying racing game.
Why not?
It sounds very Sega-ish, that music.
Sega Rally.
No.
So like a Sonic racing game or something.
No.
Oh,
You know it, don't you?
I do.
If you don't get this, Chris wins.
No, because then he'll just delay this forever until he does.
Wave Race.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes! Yes!
Wave Race.
Was that a good one or what?
Yeah. Now he needs to find a decider.
So, this is the decider.
Okay,
Okay?
I'm ready.
So,
I'm not.
this is the
I'm poised.
this is the character select screen of something.
Why are you giving us that?
You do realise if neither one of us get this, you've got to go off and do it again. Oh, it's
Guess
Macro
what's that?
Machines.
Oh!
Yeah! Winner!
Well done, Christoph.
Thank you.
Not not my day, is it?
All right, that was Guess the Sound.
Hey, well done.
I'm going to talk about this week a bit of a controversial point for most people, annoying a lot of the time. But me and Matt are both going to be talking about really achievements, as in Xbox achievements and PlayStation trophies. What makes a good achievement? What makes a bad achievement? What makes a good trophy set?
And we are going to try and get Alex's input as much as possible on this because he's not really into it, are you?
I'm not really one that plays a game to get the trophy, play it 10 times.
No.
I'll start off with, I want to sort of say, like, to me, what a perfect trophy set would be.
Yeah.
Okay? So to begin with, like, you should only have, in my opinion, one trophy for completing the game. I don't want to have to get, like, 5 different trophies for 5 different difficulty settings.
No.
In order to get that trophy. It should be one trophy. Complete the game, no matter what difficulty you do it on. One trophy, you've completed the game. Simple as that.
If we load up a trophy list for something and there's a thing in there that says complete it on easy, complete it on medium, complete it on hard, complete it on very hard. We just sort of go forget it because there's so many games out there that you want to play. You are not going to spend that much time replaying a game over and over and over and over again.
Well, annoyingly as well, half the time these games purposely do a thing where in order to unlock the hard mode, you've got to play normal mode. In order to unlock impossible or nightmare or very hard mode, you've got to play it on hard mode. So which means that you've got to play the game like literally 4 times. You can't just go, right, I'll go straight onto the impossible mode or the hardest mode, do it on that, and it'll unlock all the others. It doesn't always do that because you can't always get onto that mode in the first place. So that's one aspect anyway. That's one of the biggies.
Definitely.
One of the things that I've mentioned before is that I like trophies where you've got to collect all the whatevers, collect all the cards, collect all the coins, collect all the jewels, whatever you've got to do.
Really...
However, I think that these collectible trophies are only good if the collectibles that you're getting actually mean something. What I mean by that is that if you have a game where you're picking up coins and then you can use those coins to buy, like, I don't know, a new piece of armor or a new weapon or something like that, fine. It's worth going around getting all the collectibles without the trophy involved.
It exists for a reason.
Yeah, it's there for a reason.
Even if you didn't want the trophy, you might still have a reason to go and collect that thing.
Yeah.
Because it does something within the game.
Yeah, because your collectibles, they mean something. Whereas if you've just got something on it where it's, you're going out and collect all the whatever.
All the shiny stars.
Yeah.
And you go, right, what do the shiny stars do? Well, nothing. You just got to collect
them. Yeah, but then there's a trophy then for finding all the shiny stars.
Well, I understand in the likes of, for example, the Nathan Drake collection.
Yeah. So you get all the
treasures. So you get the treasures, but you unlock certain things that you can do. You can change modes. For example, change the screen to sepia.
Well, the example I always used is in I think it's Modern Warfare 2, where you get pieces of intel. Now, intel suggests intelligence. It means that you're actually getting these things for a reason that's going to help you towards a particular point on the level where it might say there's a doorway around the back here that you can get in. It'll be easier, but it doesn't. You pick up the intel.
Something like, there's a sniper in this tower, so watch out or something. And you go, well, I'm glad I got that intel. Because it's warned me.
But it doesn't do that. That would have been a reason to find the intel. The reason, I need to make sure I find the intel for this. Because that way, when I go into this building, I'm going to have more. I'm going to know more about the building. It doesn't do that. So you pick up the intel, it literally does nothing. It's just a collectible. It just says
you have found 1 out of 70 pieces of intel. Yeah. Well, where is it then? Can I look at it? No, it's just a thing. You just tick a box.
Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah.
The next thing I was saying about in my ideal trophy list would be a challenge trophy, and I genuinely believe these are brilliant trophies. Somewhere in the game, it has like a list of challenges that you have to do throughout the game, and then you have a trophy at the end of that once you complete all those challenges. Certain games do this brilliantly. Games like Infamous First Light do it, where you've got a full set of challenges to complete in order to get the trophy. And it's basically like a trophy set within a trophy set, and there could be silly things like kill 10 bad guys or open up 3 areas of the map or something like that. But then it gets harder and harder, and then you have to do these actual challenges. Areas you go to where you've got to win a race, or you've got to get gold in certain things, and it can be really fun, and it really is as it suggests, a sense of achievement. So yeah, I mean, and that's it really. That's my ideal trophy set. Anyway, little known gaming fact.
Little known gaming facts. Little known gaming facts. Little known gaming facts. So this one is quite entertaining. It's a good little one.
That's what we strive for here on the Blue Shell Review. Quite entertaining.
So CGI in games.
Yep.
Okay, so you know a lot of games.
There's not CGI in games. I'm not having that.
A lot of games have CGI where actors.
I think you'll find all games have CGI.
Where actors or actresses.
I think that's the very definition of a game. In fact,
actually play certain characters in real life with the suits on, where the camera picks them up.
Motion capture.
Motion capture. That's what it's called. And I'm going to bring two characters in particular to the forefront, which are from the Batman series. Harley Quinn and Catwoman.
When you say Batman series,
well,
you mean the Arkham
in the
series?
Arkham. What did you reckon to those two?
Oh, this is a family show.
Yeah.
I thought they were very intriguing characters.
Well, what would you do?
That's how he's always described them.
What would you actually do if I told you they're actually played by men?
You would probably ruin my entire image of gaming,
well,
and probably everybody else that's listening.
Well, I've just
pauses a sec while he goes and throws up.
Well, I've just ruined it then. They were actually played by men pretending to be women.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was quite interesting.
Yeah, and if you are into men,
wait.
Quinn and...
Lara Croft's still a woman, right?
I need to.
Don't take that one away.
Well, that's certainly a revelation. I mean, it's a short game, in fact, but it's certainly a revelation.
Why?
Why?
Well, I mean, if it's going to take all this effort of all this extra CGI and stuff like that.
All I'm saying is if it's a small company and it's just like three guys working on their own.
It's not.
I don't think
I'm just saying it for an example.
Oh, just get Bob the Cleaner to do a bit of motion capture.
Well, that might be the case. Bob the Cleaner might have been the only person there at the time. However,
incidentally, that's how Mario got his name, by the way.
Yeah.
It was a warehouse that was owned by Nintendo, and they named Mario after the guy that cleaned the warehouse.
Oh, cool. But there you go. That is a true fact.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is actually continue the discussion about trophies/achievements, seeing as it's something that me and Chris are so passionate about, and Alex couldn't care less, hence the reason he's sitting there texting.
He's doing it quietly, that's fine.
Yeah. So what we're going to go on to now, in our usual style, is something a little bit more critical, because we're going to talk about the negative side, the things that we think shouldn't be in a trophy list.
Yeah, because we've covered what makes our perfect trophy set, so let's talk about the things that just should be destroyed.
Yes, one of the most painfully obvious ones here. I'm going to do it. Multiplayer trophies.
Oh, I mean these are wrong for a multitude of reasons.
Yep.
First of all, multiplayer trophies, it relies on you achieving this trophy through besting other real people.
Yes, and the entire thing that's wrong with that is that it's all, in my argument at least, is luck based.
Yeah.
Because you could go into a multiplayer match of Call of Duty or whatever, and you could just happen to be matched up with a bunch of 10-year-olds who have never played the game before, and you could wipe the floor with them.
I can go back to any game since trophies began and play plenty of those games and still be able to get the trophy sets for them. You can't do that if it's multiplayer trophies, because a lot of the time, if you go back and play an old PS3 game now, chances are the server in which the multiplayer ran on no longer exists.
Sometimes it doesn't even take that long. You get games that are only a year old and already you can't play them online. So there's a major one.
One point for me, the things that I think that should never be in a trophy set are the ones that basically they require you to play the game for like hundreds and hundreds of hours just to achieve this one trophy.
Yeah.
The game itself might not be a particularly long game. The example I want to use is I think it's Injustice 2. There's a trophy on it. I can't remember what it's called, but there's a trophy on it where you have to achieve, I think it's level 15 with every single character on the game.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't sound a lot, but when you consider that there are like in excess of 20 characters on that game, there's going to be about 5 that you're going to be your character favourites, which to do that with is going to be easier.
Yeah.
But then you've got to go back on and play as characters that you don't particularly like or don't particularly know how to use, and just grind through it.
I mean, I can actually see this happening, where you have to play the game that much. Really enjoyed it first time through. Really enjoyed the game. You know, it was a really long game or really short, whatever, and you really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But you got to go through it that many times.
Exactly.
It's like having a film on repeat.
Yeah.
You really, really enjoyed it, and by the end of the time you got to it, you're really sick of it.
And that's exactly what it's like.
This is what Chris says about. It's like arrogance on the part of the developers, because they think, oh, I think it's perfectly reasonable for you to sit there and spend 120 hours playing our game.
Yeah.
There you go. That concludes this week's Blue Shell review. Next time will be our Christmas episode, where we'll be rejoined by a blast from the past, and we'll be talking about our personal experiences with gaming. We'll also have the quizzes and Alex's little known gaming fact as usual. See you next time.
Yeah, boy.
Bye bye.